Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chaitali, Chief of Bureau with Aviation and Defense Universe, reporting live from Aero MRO 2022 being held at New Delhi. I am right now at the stall of Jewels and Vector Technorium and privileged to have with me Ben Pritchard, the Regional Sales Manager with Jewels, and Anirrban Batacharrya, who is the Managing Director with Vector Technorium. It's a pleasure to have you both with me, gentlemen, at the chat room. Thank you so much. So we begin with Ben.
Yes.
Welcome to India, of course. So Ben, tell us something about Jewels and what exactly Jewels is doing. Your work, your projects that you are doing in India right now.
So, Jewels, we're the largest aircraft hangar door manufacturer in the world. We're based from Bedfordshire in the United Kingdom. I'm the regional sales manager for the Middle East, Indian subcontinent, and we're privileged to be awarded the project here in Delhi, which will be the largest hangar in India, and of course the largest aircraft hangar doors to ever have been supplied to India. Working along with our partners from Vector Technorium, who have pushed these projects forward and have now put us in a position where we're confident to expand in the Indian MRO market.
Great. So right now, I'll come back to you, Mr. Bhattacharya. With US, that they said that their projects which are being conducted in India, how is Vector collaborating with that?
Thanks, Chaitali. Good to meet you here at this event. Vector Technorium is a one-stop solution for the entire infrastructure business. So we offer a one-stop solution which covers hangars, hangar doors, maintenance docking systems, line maintenance, step ladders and trestles, and going all the way to other ground support equipment and ground handling equipment like tugs, pushback tugs and tow tugs. The hangar door is a very, very key component for the Indian MRO sector, given the fact that many hangars which have been built over the past many years were built without a door in place. Given the fact that the Indian MRO industry is gearing up to match and challenge global opportunities available, which thus necessitates that these facilities will eventually be improved under the EASA CAR 145 regulation, which in turn then makes it mandatory to have a hangar door. And that's where, partnering with Aerospace, we have, as Ben mentioned, we have acquired the biggest project that's probably not just biggest, but I would rather say probably the most prestigious project that can ever happen in India. Unfortunately, I need to keep the details of the project confidential for the moment, but I'm sure the whole world will get to see it and know about it once the project is done, commissioned, and handed over to the end users. So, at Vector Technorium, the fact is that we pride on two aspects. Number one, we respect, maintain the intellectual property rights of all our OEM collaborations, thus ensuring that all their engineering know-how, all their IPRs are absolutely 100% safe with me and goes with me to the grave. No leakage whatsoever from our devices. That's one. Number two, to meet the Make in India criteria of, say, anywhere from 40 to 60% of local manufacturing, we have our own manufacturing facility at Hyderabad, and that's where we are going to deliver all the world-class manufacturing standards at par with what Jewel stores should expect from us, as much as all our other overseas and global OEMs. So that's the two value add which Vector brings to this relationship that we have.
Great. Now, Ben, as I see, the company Jewels is a British company. Now, you have been doing work which has been in Dubai, in many other, I mean, all the places, all over the world. So, what is the kind of difference? What are the good and bad? Let me put it in this way: the good and bad things that you find, something which is lacking, and something which is really good that you haven't seen in other places and the other hangars around the world, and that which are there in India. So, I ask you to differentiate in that.
Yeah, I mean, here in India now, there is a lot of excitement with regards to the MRO industry. Perhaps more here now than we can see anywhere else in the world. And we see a lot of potential here. There's a lot of investment coming into the MRO and the aviation industry here in India. And we feel that now is the right time for ourselves to start bringing our expertise and our quality into the region, and that it's not just accepted but it's appreciated by the end users, and your main airlines, military, navy, they can actually see the benefits of having a world-class hangar door system with the best quality in the world here in India now, and on those facilities, be it new buildings or even existing hangars. We can complement each and every project that is tendered around India.
Right. So, do you see this concept of Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat? It is a concept which really reduces the technical challenges that foreign companies face when they want to do business in India, or it is just to give more upliftment to the Indian companies?
I think it's fantastic. Ensuring that the expertise comes from Jews, but we can educate people within India to support Jews and to deliver the same quality that we would expect for any project in any part of the world, and to be able to reinvest back into India, I think is fantastic for everyone that's involved.
Coming to you, Mr. Bhattacharya, when you spoke about your facility in Hyderabad, and you said that 40 to 60% is being indigenous, it's all the spare parts and everything. What about the rest of the, let's say 60% is indigenous, what about the rest of the 40%? You are importing?
The 40 to 60% indigenization is from a product to product.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for example, we're looking at a project in which the demand is for only 50%, whereas we will go to the extent of doing nearly 73-74% of localization. Now, when it comes to localization, it's an interesting mix of what that localization means. So localization would on one side obviously mean that there is a manufacturing capability. There is a capability to undertake the entire installation as per the OEM standards. Post which there is going to be a service part of it, the post-sale service, and handholding the customer until the lifespan of the new product. So it's not just the manufacturing part which forms the part of the localization, it's also the installation, commissioning services, and the post-sale services, which all come under that category. So this life cycle, or rather the learning curve that we are all going to experience now going ahead, is going to look at all these new aspects, starting from manufacturing, installation, commissioning, post-sale service, spare parts, and eventually, probably at a certain point of time, we'll also go ahead with the indigenization efforts by the particularly defense forces, which is also an area in which Vector is working.
You started with the manufacturing part. What about is there a technology exchange or the research and development exchange as well with these companies that you are working with?
Yes, there would absolutely have to be. The reason being, for example, the standards that we have in India for, say, steel sections is many a times vastly different from what overseas company is accustomed to. So when we start looking at a product in which the manufacturing will be done here, by default it necessitates that the overseas OEM has to work as per the Indian steel standards.
Exactly.
Right? He has to use Indian steel sections in his drawing. So the R&D as much takes place back at the engineering office as well. So that's again where we come in. We select very meticulously which company's products we're going to use and which product is going to come from which part of the country. So it takes two to tango. So there is a bit of work from our side, there's a bit of work from the overseas partner side as well.
Yes. So, exactly. I mean, to narrow down my question, I wanted to come to this only. Like, let's say Jewels has a plan, a project to give it to you, to work with you. So, on the designing part or on the technology exchange part, how much is your contribution in that?
As I say, two to tango. So yes, we do the initial groundwork so as to be able to give the right information at the right time to the engineering office sitting in Europe to understand as to what is to be used and how it is to be used. Although the engineering know-how, excellence all resides with the overseas partners, but when it comes to adapting to Indian sections, my personal past experience says it's a small challenge which the engineering department has always got to take up. And this project that we're doing now is shaping up excellently well. I have had no time wasted in getting the engineering department having delivered the perfect drawings, which is what the customer is. I would rather say the customer has given me a feeling that they've never seen that quality engineering drawings in the past.
That's great. Finally, gentlemen, my question on Aero MRO 2022. It's a 10th edition this year. So, how has been these 2 days for your experience here?
Yesterday evening's award show was, I could say, it had a lot of emotion. A journey which Mr. Pulak Sen started with the other stalwarts of industry, Mr. Ravi Menon, Mr. Bharat Kalkani and all that. They are all stalwarts of the industry. The journey that we started 10, 12 years back has shaped up so well. And with the kind of prestige value attached to this event was something that we experienced for the first time. It's for the first time that we have, as a company, attended this kind of event under the MRO Association as umbrella. We look forward to being part of these next events as we have to come.
When your experience is and your version will be very important for us since you are coming from from a Western world.
As Anirrban mentioned, this is the first time we've done such an exhibition, so I didn't know what to expect, but I've been overwhelmed with not just the amount of people that have visited, but the actual quality of the people that have come in and spent time to discuss my products, Anirrban's products, and you can really feel the great buzz about the place. You know, when you talk to people, everyone's very excited about what the future holds here in India and certainly in this MRO sector. So we look forward to coming back again.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thanks for this valuable time that you have given to us, and we really look forward to meet you both in next of the shows and next places. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chaitali.
And all the best from ADA.
Thanks.